President Bola Tinubu on Monday suspended the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu, following controversies about financial transactions she authorized in her ministry. Ajuri Ngelale, the presidential spokesperson, said in a statement that the suspension is effective immediately. The scandal included the approval of payment of hundreds of millions of naira into private accounts of civil servants. Mrs. Edu has come under criticism from Nigerians for ordering the transfer of 585 million naira into the private bank account of a civil servant. Who is the accountant in charge of grants for vulnerable Nigerians? The 585 million naira was meant to pay grants to vulnerable groups in Akwa Ibom, Lagos, Cross River and Ogun states. According to a leaked memo, the minister asked Oluwatoyin Madine, the Federation's Accountant General, to move funds from the National Social Investment Office's account to Bridget Oniyelu's private account. Grants for Vulnerable Groups is a federal government poverty intervention project that falls under Mrs. Edu's ministry. The request contravenes various sections of Nigeria's Financial Regulations 2009 meant to prevent fraud and other forms of corruption in government business. Speaking through her media aide, Rashid Zubaya, on Friday, Mrs. Edu insisted that the act is legal in the country's civil service. She alleged that she was being targeted for her stance against corruption. Nonetheless, as per Nigeria's Financial Regulations 2009, Chapter 7, Section 713, it is explicitly stated that personal money shall in no circumstances be paid into a government bank account, nor shall any public money be paid into a private account. The suspended Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Betta Edu, was on Monday denied access to see President Bola Tinubu at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. The President further directs the Executive Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC to conduct a thorough investigation into all aspects of the financial transactions involving the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, as well as one or more agencies thereunder, Mr. Ngelale said. The suspended minister, Betta Edu, arrived at the headquarters of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission over alleged 585 million naira fraud yesterday on Tuesday, the 9th of January, 2024. Mrs. Edu was directed to hand over to the permanent secretary of the ministry. Before this controversy, she had served as the national women leader of the All Progressive Congress and held the position of Cross River State Commissioner for Health until her resignation in 2022. Additionally, she was the national chairman of the Nigeria Health Commissioners Forum. Betta Edu is the first minister to be suspended from office since members of the Federal Executive Council (FEC) were sworn in August last year.